Why royal family members including King Charles I and Prince William are delaying public appearances. It has been reported that the royal expeditions scheduled for this week by King Charles III and Prince William have been cancelled. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has called for an unexpected general election, which has the monarch and the Duke of Cambridge changing their course. Following his demand for an unexpected election on July 4, Sunak launched his 6-week campaign, according to NBC News. As reported by Tatler, in a statement released on May 22, the palace revealed, following the Prime Minister's statement this afternoon calling a general election. The royal family will, in accordance with normal procedure, postpone engagements that may appear to divert attention or distract from the election campaign. Their Majesties send their sincere apologies to any of those who may be affected as a result. To fulfill his responsibility as a united head of state during the election, Charles intends to utilize that announcement, among others, without violating the Constitution's restriction on intervening in politics. The King's role in governance is mostly ceremonial, but traditions highlighting the gradual transfer of royal powers to Parliament over the last 800 years tie him. Sunak alone decided to hold an election. However, the King's approval to dissolve Parliament early was required before he could proceed. In theory, the monarch retains the authority to reject a dissolution petition if he thinks holding elections would be bad for the country. There has never been a prime minister in the modern era who was denied the authority to dissolve Parliament. King Charles will be performing the ceremonial obligations associated with an election for the first time. Boris Johnson was officially welcomed as Prime Minister by the late Queen Elizabeth at the last election in 2019. After announcing his cancer diagnosis and treatment on February 5. King Charles returned to public engagements on April 30 and hinted at his excitement to be back in the spotlight. During his May 9 visit to the Royal School of Military Engineering, the Emperor expressed relief at finally being out of my cage. Perhaps alluding to the time between February and late April when he had only short audiences and meetings. While Princess Kate is away from the limelight undergoing cancer treatment, Prince William enlisted the help of his first cousins to hold a garden party at Buckingham Palace on May 21. Prince William cancelled one engagement this week, while King Charles allegedly had to postpone 3. Tatler states that the monarch extended an invitation to the Japanese imperial family to visit the UK in late June. At this time, however, it is not certain if the formal visit will really happen. Participation in June ceremonies such as Trooping the Colour and Order of the Garter Day by the royal family is uncertain in light of the upcoming July 4 election. As per New York Post, there will be no change to Charles and William's plans to visit France next month to mark the 80th anniversary of D-Day. The 76-year-old Queen Camilla, who is Charles' wife, will also be there. Charles has not been abroad since receiving his cancer diagnosis in February. So this trip will be his first.